Welcome to your 10-minute sculpt for the legs. Now for this series, you have a few options. You can do the whole series without any props, or you can see that I've added these 1-pound ankle weights to each of my ankles. Before I had ankle weights, I used to just throw on my running shoes. I figure they're about 1 pound. It added that extra little bit of, challenge for the sequence. So up to you. Grab what you need. I'll meet you on your mat. We get started on our backs. We begin on the elbows today. So drop those elbows down so that your forearms are on the yoga mat, palms down, gripping the mat. Now it's really important through the first few postures that rather than caving into your shoulders, you're pushing down into your forearms to create this extension across the chest. So you can feel your shoulder blades pulling back behind you, those scapula coming in close with the strength of the rhomboids. Keep that. Point the toes, lifting your heels off the mat. Take a big inhale to begin. On your exhale, draw the knees in towards your chest. And then inhale, tap the toes forward. Exhale, pull the knees in. So nice and slow, we're just going to warm up the series. Now, even though it's a legs-focused class, you'll, of course, also feel the core and the glutes with this sequence, okay? So just start to tune into your body, connecting breath with movement, lengthening the spine so the crown of the head really extends up and the head retracts slightly back. Each exhale, think of your outer waistline drawing in towards your navel and your navel pulling back towards your spine. That'll help you connect to your deeper core muscles. I'm feeling pretty warmed up. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. First move, right knee to chest, left leg extends. Pause and bicycle. Slow switch. Okay, that's 1. 2. And already I caught myself caving into my shoulders, so I'm really pressing. That's 3. 4, and again, I just kind of felt my belly pooching out a little bit. I have to really focus, outer waistline in. That's 6, belly back towards the spine. So lots going on with these fairly simple moves. That's 8, 9, 10. Pull both legs in. Find your alignment, extend the legs out, open, together, and in. For 2, 3, 4. You'll feel this one targeting those upper abs a little bit more. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, drop the feet, take a breath. Whew. Let's get off the arms. We come down to one side now. So from the side position, I'm lying on my left side. That lower leg is down, the upper leg steps in front of you, okay? So we start in this position. Now, if you've got a super bony hip, feel free to cushion it up by doubling your yoga mat or placing a t-shirt or blanket there. With my right hand, I'm holding onto my right foot. Now inhale, flex the lower leg and just give it a lift and lower. Lift and lower. So find your breath. Look at the foot. So as it's in dorsiflexion, see if you can evenly move the big toe mound and the pinky toe mound on the same plane. So that perpendicular plane to your yoga mat, you're lifting up and you're lowering down. There's no angle there. There's no sickling at the ankle. So there's lots going on with this position as well. The kneecap is locked straight. And we're just working this adductor group of the inner thigh. There's 20 of these, so we're going for a little bit longer. We have 5 more. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. We lower the leg. Now take your right leg out in front of you. Your legs are stacked. You can see mine are pointing towards the opposite corner of my mat. So I'm kind of in this V position, my opposite hand in front of me. Now, if your elbow's getting sore at any point, you could prop up your head or lay your head on your bicep. Okay, so a few different options for you. And now let's point all of the toes. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, flex the foot. And now when we're lowering the leg, the foot's going to land at the arch of the other. Okay, so heel to arch alignment. Now, as we're moving through this really big range of motion, we're targeting abductors now. All these external rotators at the glute as well. And I'm trying actually to point while I lift and flex while I lower. Don't worry too much about that. You're working no matter what. Just focus here on keeping the outer belly hugging in towards the navel and the navel pulling back towards the spine. And now for those first few, the first half, I was really wiggling through my torso. So now I'm trying to really focus on pushing through my elbow, keeping my spine long, extending through the crown of the head. Again, there's 20 of these, about 5 left. Last 2. Last 1, and then a little burnout series. We draw the knees in. We lift the toes up, point. Big inhale, exhale, tap, tap. Big lift, exhale, tap, tap. So how much can you engage your core to support your spine? Always one of my really big points in all of my classes. And in these 10-minute classes, they're so fun because we can really have the energy to make every single move count. There's just 10 of these. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. We switch over to side 2 when you're ready. Knees together, feet down. Prop yourself up, give a little fancy swivel, and arrive on your second side. Now, the lower leg stays grounded, the upper leg comes in, same hand, same leg connect. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Oh man, side 2 is hard. Okay, so we're dorsiflexing through that foot. Big toe mound and pinky toe mound are trying their best to move in that same perpendicular plane. I'm locking at the kneecap. Ooh, as soon as I do that, I really feel the inner thigh, the adductor group. There's 20 of these. Almost at our final 5. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow, lower the leg. Now both legs together on this kind of V position. So they're pointing towards the opposite corner of the mat. Point the toes, big inhale, lift, flex the foot, go, exhale, lower. Big inhale, lift, and exhale to lower. Catch your own alignment now. Push down through that forearm. Lengthen the spine, retract the head, lock the legs. You're halfway through. This is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Outer waistline draws in towards the navel. Navel pulls back towards the spine. 2, 1. Final little push, everybody. Go ahead and pull the knees up. Lift the toes. Squeeze them together. Abduction. So we're really pulling that knee all the way out to full extension and back in. 20 rounds, 17 left. Squeezing through the outer glutes. Squeezing through the outer thigh. Lifting the toes up as high as they can go to really make those weights work for us. The This is your final 10. Minimize that rocking as you get tired. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees, lower the feet, come all the way up to a seated fold. Pull the flesh of the buttocks slightly back so you feel your sitting bones beneath you. Bend at the knees, flex at the feet, pull your tummy towards your thighs, nice neutral spine, and then slide your hands down towards the outer ankles. If the feet are there, you could grab the outer feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, scooch the heels. A little deeper, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scooch the heels. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scooch the heels. Your spine is neutral. I don't care where your legs are at, as little or as much bend as you need. Big breath, fold. Inhale, rise. Whew. Amazing work. Thank you for joining. We'll see you next time.